Hi, folks. My name is Justin. Unfortunately, Vash can't make it here today because, well, my nephews and niece are still holding me hostage. So, yay, family! I thought today, instead of talking about a new release, because, well, I can't go anywhere, I would maybe mention a couple of movies I've seen recently that I really enjoyed that weren't part of the normal show, but might have some really good, like, Oscar-worthy kind of performances happening, and then I'll talk about John Wick. So I saw St. Vincent with Bill Murray, Melissa McCarthy, and then a little kid who I don't remember the name of. The movie was really funny and heartfelt and touching at moments, and every actor was fantastic in the thing. Side note, I don't know if you read or heard about it, but there's this really interesting article about casting Bill Murray, I think in this movie by the director. I don't know if it's fully true, and I'll put it in the doobly doop down below. But if it is, it's really weird and kind of amazingly awesome. So I would give this probably a 4 out of 5, honestly. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I wouldn't say 5 out of 5 necessarily because you don't have to rush to it, but if it's still in your theaters, you probably should go. I also saw The Theory of Everything, which is a movie about the story of Stephen Hawking from told a little bit from the view of his wife, based on a book. I've not read the book. I now want to, and Eddie Redmayne is awesome. Side note, so I went to this movie on a date. Just so you know, there's a couple of parts in the movie that aren't exactly like, I would say, the best relationship type conversations to have. And so if it's kind of a first couple of dates with someone, it might be a little weird. So I would give this a 4 out of 5. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of intense at some moments and very difficult, but the acting performances were awesome all around, and the story was really, really interesting to see. I also saw Wild with Reese Witherspoon. It's the story of a woman who is hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and she has kind of a sordid past and a lot of things she has to work out, and the trail kind of helps her do that in some ways. I think although Reese did a great job, I want to point out everyone that had like a secondary role, every one of them were like really well crafted and well put together characters, and I thought did a great job like making the story come to life. This movie, I'm probably going to give it a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it. You don't have to rush to a theater. You can totally see this when it's at home, and it's still going to be great. I also saw John Wick. I went into John Wick actually pretty excited to see kind of like a Keanu Reeves, Matrix kicking ass kind of thing. And the fight scenes were actually pretty good. And a lot of the dialogue of the other people talking about John Wick, there was some really funny stuff in there. Sometimes there was too much story happening, and I would have rather preferred more not story. Honestly, if we were going to go with revenge, like super good at kicking ass kind of movies, this year I would go with The Equalizer that came out with Denzel Washington a couple weeks ago. I enjoyed that a lot more. For this movie, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. I mean, there was some fun, there were some cool fight scenes, and there were some good jokes in there that happened, but overall, it's a cable movie. Thank you guys for watching the show. Hopefully by next week, I'm going to find a way out of here, and then we'll be back to more of a normal situation. So, thanks guys, wish me luck, and I'll see you hopefully soon.